Hey, I just want to give some free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the P-word hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any black women you know. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not coming. like, I'm pretty sure black women have resigned from the Save America Coalition, Save Democracy Coalition, and definitely the Save the Democratic Party Coalition. I think that's probably not happening. I would just keep those invites maybe among your own friends because I don't think they're coming. But yeah, I think black women are now on the Save Black Women, Prioritize Black Men, and prioritize black communities, black businesses, and that, and the black spaces. But Save America, Save the Democratic Party. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
What
so
did she
inclusive
say?
and
What the hell is she talking
about?
I
really actually so don't inclusive.
Know. I was gonna ask y'all.
I was gonna be like, hold on, what?
Just sound like segregation.
I kept listening, and I was really listening.
Me too.
And I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
I think she's actually delusional.
She wants segregation.
Who?
That's what she wants.
No, but like, what is she actually saying? I'm not trying to
segregation. Segregation. She's asking for segregation.
So she wants like more black things,
Yes, segregation.
Because a light bulb did not go off in my head about what she was talking about.
She said black women leave white women alone because obviously they're for white people. They're not for us. That's why she said the P. The P for privilege.
What was the P on the hat? What was that for?
Privilege.
I was thinking like hat. I started thinking about Trump hats.
No, P for privilege.
I just want to know. I just want to know, like, what does she think, like, that this means? Like, what were black women finna save? Like,
I can't believe.
I've been seeing a lot of tweets about black people talking about we're betrayed, we're not doing this and that. What the hell are y'all talking about? Like, quite literally, you are absolutely delusional.
Why did she get paid?
I don't think you should be talking about.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like if she gets on the internet, usually someone famous that people resonate with, they get on the internet and they get a lot of love and people like. I don't think people love Joy Reid.
Why? There's some people that paid her some money so she could go buy a collection of wigs and cover up that bald head.
It's people that's cutting shapes.
Is it not divisive? Like, I don't know, bro.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. That is actually. Have you been seeing that? Did you see the white women for Kamala shaving their head?
Yeah, it's multiple.
I saw people talking
a lot of videos.
about it.
They're putting blue bracelets on and they're putting COVID masks on and they're shaving their head so they can identify each other as women for Kamala.
We have a deep mental health crisis in this country.
Confusion of the highest order.
I'm just confused. Like, everybody want inclusion and everybody want to be fit in and stuff, and then you go to say this, and then if that happened,
they don't know what it means.
They allow, if white people do exactly what you said, then they're racist.
I'm just confused.
I'm confused at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
So what do you want?
I'm
really don't know.
What do you want, Joy?
All the anticipation, all the excitement, all the anxiety, all the doom scrolling, all the manic refreshing of polling averages. It has all been leading to this hour. And we know you have every choice in the world for where to spend tonight. So we're really grateful that you're spending it with us. And we hope you'll be with us through the duration.
How's everybody doing? First time voting?
Yes.
How you feeling?
Good.
Are you guys doing okay too?
Yes, we're doing great. Come la la la.
I was going to ask who you're going to vote for, but I didn't need to.
Come la la la. Lives matter.
Time voting. As you know, this is where the Harris campaign wants to drive up the numbers to sort of counteract that T in the middle of Pennsylvania to counteract the rural votes that the Trump campaign is expected to get.
And so what you've seen in the last couple of weeks, if this is an audition for managing a complex organization like the United States, Kamala Harris has passed the audition flawlessly. This has been, in many ways, a perfect campaign. And what the campaign is talking about now is the granular get out the vote effort that you just don't see on the other side. On the other side, you're seeing Charlie Kirk going on Twitter this morning and begging people to vote.
The last week has been a very good close for Kamala Harris, not a good close for Donald Trump. He hasn't been able to fill the rallies. He's addled. He has racist comedians opening. Whatever. It's been a trashy week for Donald Trump.
A few moments later.
But it sounds like the Harris campaign is sort of keeping things tight in terms of whether or not they're going to string people along into thinking this is going to happen.
What they went to that venue tonight hoping to see and witness was a historic election of Kamala Harris to the presidency.
Yeah.
Was the end of the Trump era as they knew it. And so
you're right.
We don't know the outcome yet, but that is not what they are receiving. And they are being told to go home and wait till tomorrow.
And nothing that was true yesterday about how flawlessly this campaign was run is not true now. I mean, this really was an historic, flawlessly run campaign. Queen Latifah never endorses anyone. She she had every prominent celebrity voice. She had the Swifties. She had the Beehive. Like, you could not have run a better campaign.
In Western Europe and in the UK and in the Middle East, people are waking up to this.
Oh, and they are.
I've gotten people from Western Europe who are extraordinarily alarmed and terrified.
May I reiterate, there are 2 of the 7 swing states that have been called by NBC News right now, which is Georgia and North Carolina. None of the other 5 states have been called at this point. You can see this is the battleground states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, the so-called blue wall. None of those states called by NBC News. In the swing state of Pennsylvania, NBC News now projects that presidential contest has been won by Donald Trump. It presents an insurmountable future here for Kamala Harris and for the Democratic ticket. Let's watch as Trump takes the stage in Palm Beach, Florida.
Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Boy, it's going to be a real tough speech for her.
America don't want no puppy. They want a big dog. Simple as that, man.
I just think that Joy Reid saying that the campaign was flawless was very
I'm talking about because
interesting.
Kamala and the Democrats is little, bro. They puppies, man. You know that it's a viral TikTok. You know, she don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. You know,
all right, bro,
the big dog is everybody know that. I'm pretty sure everybody know that one.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, man.
A lot of people know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that.
I just think
man.
the fact that they was up there trying to convince people that she was really finna win and this was a flawless campaign is why y'all finna get canceled and be jobless.
Yeah, let's get into
it. Well, they
it.
was getting paid. They might as well
Joy Reid getting canceled.
Let's get into that, man.
Life is good. Thank you.
This is just showing why the ratings are going down for all liberal medias right now.
They called everybody racist.
I saw
fascists.
MSNBC going down.
As we try to unpack exactly what happened in last week's election and how Donald Trump won, there's one particularly disingenuous argument that has emerged.
I think one of the losers here is condescending identity politics.
We constantly try to parse out different ways of speaking to different cohorts because our focus groups or our polling shows that so-and-so appeals to such and such. That's not how normal people think.
The dominance of identity politics on the left, which made it push for all kinds of DEI policies that largely came out of the urban academic bubble, but alienated many mainstream voters.
The idea that identity politics was the problem for Democrats is laughable, considering it wasn't Vice President Kamala Harris who relentlessly focused on race or gender, either her own or anyone else's. That would be Donald Trump.
But what about the media on the left?
What?
This is why they're canceled.
She didn't focus on race?
Why does she look like that, bro?
Or
she looks
gender?
like a powdered, I'm talking about a brown, like a, I don't know.
I got a question. She make all this money. She make all this money, and she can go buy some hair growth oils and grow that hair. I got more hair than you.
So she like a chocolate honey bun right now.
I got more hair than you.
Nah, bro. Why she got all this damn makeup on, man? They should have, man. I'm not in the cancel culture.
Brock got more hair than her.
Lee, man.
Ty's got more hair than her.
This is bad, man.
Salo gonna get a haircut for 2 weeks. He got more hair than her.
This is bad, man.
Considering it wasn't Vice President Kamala Harris who relentlessly focused on race or gender, either her own or anyone else's. That would be Donald Trump. In fact, it was Trump and his running mate, J.D. Vance, who ran an identity politics entire campaign focused on men. They have an identity too, you know. I mean, Trump did walk out to the song, It's a Man's World, at the Republican convention. And again, all the focus on identity politics came from Trump and Vance, not Democrats.
I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black.
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats. We're talking a lot about Venezuela because Aurora is really infected by Venezuela, but they're coming from all countries.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
We will get critical race theory and transgender insanity the hell out of our schools.
Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is for you.
I don't see one lie.
But why nobody say that Kamala's whole campaign was pushed towards women? So if men would have said the same thing, could we have the same argument?
What's the word called? What is it called?
Oxymoron.
Misandry.
You want to know something,
Are y'all
guys?
misandry?
You want to know something, guys? The
Vocab
fact that all of these liberals and liberal spokespeople are refusing to acknowledge the fact that identity politics lost the election, and now they're trying to focus their energy and efforts on insulting the American people for voting en masse for President Trump is why they're going to continue to lose. They're not in touch with reality, and they have no idea what's going on. They can't seem to figure it out. We have a mental health crisis in this country.
They live in that Kamala land.
You idiots are obviously suffering from it as well.
Queen Latifah endorsed her. She doesn't endorse people.
The fact that she think Queen Latifah endorsement hold weight with me, if Queen Latifah endorsement doesn't hold weight with anybody born after 1991.
She probably did get some from that, man.
And I wasn't born anywhere near then.
What's that movie?
I was born in the 90s.
That
Set
niggas
it
love
off.
when Queen Latifah
Set
was
it off when she was the dirt.
it was like a...
Set it off. You never seen Set It Off?
You can't say that, bro.
Why you can't?
That's how she portrayed herself on there.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got like a video where her titties was on like it was a movie, bro. And like the whole black community was like, oh my god.
Oh, you talking about when she was the singer Annie or something like that?
Yeah,
it was called Annie, bro. It was Annie and she was a singer.
Niggas was loving Queen Latifah though. That's why niggas probably was loving that endorsement. For real, for real.
You talking about Set It Off?
Nobody in our generation.
Oh yeah.
I bet there's people in our generation that
I
don't
bet
even
if
know
you
who that
poll
is.
Gen Z,
Bro,
how many people will know who that is?
I think maybe 40%. And that's being
40%.
generous.
Yeah, I said about 40, 50%
That's
of Gen
being
Z.
generous.
Gen Z all races.
I was just kidding, guys. I was just kidding.
Might
man.
be lower.
I'm just saying.
Who's
And
more
it
popular
is
out
some dumb reasons people probably
Out of
vote
her
for
and
Kamala.
Will Smith's wife. What's her name?
Jada.
She's
way more popular.
I think
Queen
Queen
Latifah?
Latifah's more popular.
No,
than Jada.
you're tweaking.
Hey guys, y'all let us know in the
You're
comments.
tweaking.
No, let's not argue
And the
that.
kids,
Come on, let's not
We know
argue
who
that.
our children are.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I don't know.
Queen
Guys,
Latifah
Queen
is
Latifah,
Queen Latifah is not like that. I'm sorry.
Jada,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
No, you're
Jada Smith,
crazy.
guys. Let us know what y'all. Let us know. I don't know. That's hard, but
She
it
only
doesn't
got one
matter.
movie.
Doesn't matter. These people
What?
are idiots.
No, she doesn't.
What a movie she been in? Set It
Bro,
Off.
come on, bro. We not finna get into a nigga argument. Right now. Let's talk about the liberal media failing, man.
The thing that I'm grappling with is that someone was elected who ran a campaign that was openly hostile, openly racist, xenophobic, misogynistic, transphobic, everything. And yet now, the election's over. Folks accept the results. But now, how do we move forward when we know there are people have people in their families who voted for him? They work with people who voted for him. They live next to people who voted for him.
I was going to say something crazy. What if you just gave his little ass a little wedgie? That's what he need, a little wedgie, nigga. And beat that nigga up. He the type of nigga you give a wedgie in the locker room. I hate this little nigga.
He might like it.
So you want to grab a little boy's underwear?
He bats for the same team.
You want to grab on me in underwear and just tangle it around your hand and pull up with it. So that's what you like doing on your off time.
That's what I was thinking, bro. He just sound like a you give a wedgie to, bro. You know people don't give literal wedgies, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
His hairline look like
he just like a
Black
dork.
Power
He's
fish.
a dork. He's a dork.
You should have started with that.
Yeah,
I know, bro.
You should have.
The wedgies, crazy.
Your first instinct is putting your hands near his underwear.
He the type of nigga. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm for saying the N-word, but this nigga wear tighty whities, man.
Oh wow.
Openly hostile.
For real. That's why I said to you.
Openly racist, xenophobic, misogynistic, transphobic, everything. And yet now, the election's over. Folks accept the results. But now, how do we move forward when we know there are people have people in their families who voted for him? They work with people who voted for him. They live next to people who voted for him. How should we deal with those neighbors, co-workers, family members?
How do you interact with people who you know voted for this? Right? If you are an LGBTQ person and you know someone in your family voted essentially against your rights, or you're a woman knowing that, this man was calling people the B word.
Identity politics.
JD Vance was literally calling Kamala Harris the trash and said, we're going to take out the trash. I know a lot of black women were incredibly triggered by that. And if you then meet somebody and you know they voted for the people who called you trash, or if you're Puerto Rican, and you know someone voted that way, do you recommend, just from a psychological standpoint, being around them?
Why is her
We got
makeup
the
like
holidays
this?
coming up.
So I love that you asked this question because, there is a push, I think just a societal norm that if somebody is your family, that they are entitled to your time. And I think the answer is absolutely not.
This is
so if you are
divisive.
going into a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood.
This is toxic
And
femininity.
it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why, to say, I have a problem with the way that you voted because it went against my very livelihood and I'm not going to be around you this holiday. I need to take some space for me. And I actually talked to, adults as well as, advising parents for children. I mean, I think, I don't think that you should force children. I don't think you should force adults to be around people just because they're your family. I think there's a level
What are we talking about?
need
Y'all
to
are so
establish
divisive. You only want
boundaries.
family.
You feel like you need to establish boundaries
So break
with
up your
people,
family.
whether they're your family or not. I think you should very much be entitled to do so. And I think it may be essential for your mental health.
Never. Hey, bro, hold on, bro. They better never say the word divisive again. They just said. Did you hear what? Do you understand what they just said?
They just advocated for people to break their family
Do
up
you
over their
understand what they
political
just
opinions.
said? Wow. They said not only I can see if the person is yelling and screaming and being extra and this and that. They said just voted. So that means y'all are peaceful and just because of the way you voted, don't be around them.
They just
wow.
they just
and then they
advocated
talk
for
about being
people breaking up
divisive.
their family.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Literally at church last Sunday, the pastor was talking about how no matter what happens in the election, we all gonna worship together and you should do the opposite of what they just said. And Joy Reid called herself a Christian and just sat there and agreed with that.
Is she a Christian?
She
I
said
don't think
she
she's
was,
a Christian.
and we was on here,
I
and
don't
we
think
reacted
she's a
to
Christian.
it. I'm going on what she said, but that is crazy.
I don't think she's a
That is
Christian.
absolutely crazy to me.
Well, she get on white Christian.
Yeah, I said she demonizes people for being
She
white.
does.
and
I'm
Christian
saying what
all the
she
time.
said. I'm not saying
I'm gonna
she
keep it
is.
100. Just
I
to
don't know what
demonize,
she
to
is.
tell people to break up your family over your political opinion is absolutely stupid.
No,
Like,
that is outrageous, bro.
oh,
people
you
are-
didn't vote like we all. We're not
And then they say they're divisive. Cut them off because they voted for Trump, but they're divisive.
That was dumb.
What?
That was dumb.
What?
That was dumb.
Lord
So,
Jesus.
So that's like I always ask, what do you want at this point?
Bro.
Woman said, you controlling my lifestyle. So
She
a
said you
lifestyle.
voted against my lifestyle.
So you just want to and hemers. That's it. That's what I'm getting.
Bro.
No, say F birth control, F playing bees. I just want to. That's what everybody keep talking
Yeah,
about,
man.
bro.
I don't know how these people had a platform regardless. I mean,
Look at these numbers, man.
I know why Joe Reed's the lowest. She needs to take some of that damn makeup off. She needs to put a damn wig on or
No,
something.
she got to. She don't got no eyebrows. You
I don't know who anyone
She
is
should
on
have
that
kept the
list
Donald
besides
wig.
Joy Reid.
She should have kept the
Who
Donald
is
wig.
Ari Melber? That's that one dude. That's that bald dude.
It's probably the black dude.
Ari
Oh, we
Melber?
remember
That sounds
him
like a black
on the
person to
right.
you?
Remember him on the right?
that's
Him and his
Joe.
wife. What's
That's
his name?
Joe. Yeah, Joe.
Oh, his name ain't on the
You
list.
said Ari or something?
Yeah, I mean they just probably put it up there. But yeah, guys. So great news. I mean, propaganda isn't gonna be spread anymore on the TV. That's the
No,
crazy
that's not
part.
true. They're still gonna do it, but
Well, they're still gonna do it, but
we're
like
slowing it down. We're putting a stop to it.
No. It's like layoffs. Like people are actually getting fired now. Like it's actual like
Trump got have been there, and everybody get to acting real different. You see how everybody acting different, bro?
No, you gotta get rid of this.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
I just can't wait till they start firing them and we don't got to see them no. Oh, CNN having layoffs?
hell yeah.
Wow.
CNN is what? Yeah, they got to.
Wow.
Scott finna get a new contract.
My boy
Hey.
Scott, man. Hey, put us. Hey, Scott, wherever you go, come get your boys, man. We'll turn up on every time, man. Some liberals coming in we're like, I ain't gonna do that.
They're gonna say that's toxic masculinity.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though.
Scott, brother.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. The way they just advocated for people to just be so separate off political opinions.
It's why they're down. It's literally
Like
the reason.
how do you consider yourself to be an intellectual? You go to you're an Ivy League professor. You're telling people, oh, break your family up if people don't vote.
I don't
the
care
same.
what these people's degrees are or none of that, bro. I really don't. That's just
Yeah, I'm just. I mean, hopefully these media companies are going toward the truth because we gotta be real. Joy Reid already exposed herself when she said another F and more. That right there was crazy. That should. But it's a lot of stuff
and they
that
got out
was
here and
crazy.
said vote for the man.
It was a lot of stuff that was crazy. So that's why all this stuff
We got
has
the
to
receipts
end.
on this channel, bro.
Yeah, we do got a lot of receipts, man. We've seen a lot, guys.
Oh, nobody can persuade me.
And
no, we either. I done did too much damn research for 2 years every damn day.
Yeah.
Like, that's over with, bro.
We did
I know the facts.
This is a class project that never stopped.
He exposed it.
Can you say if you want Ukraine or Russia to win this war?
I want everybody to stop dying. They're dying. Russians and Ukrainians. I want them to stop dying.
He attacked Caitlyn as a nasty woman because she was trying to get him to answer a question.
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to. You're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
With his false familiar claim that the 2020 election was, quote, a rigged election.
When you look at what happened during that election, unless you're a very stupid person, you see what happens. A lot of the people.
The day after, a
they fired
9-person
him.
jury of his peers in New York
they're
found
doing it
him
slow.
liable for sexual battery and defamation and ordered him to pay writer E. Jean Carroll $5 million. He made fun of her account of her sexual assault.
What kind of a woman meets somebody and brings them up, and within minutes you're playing hanky-panky in a dressing room, okay? I don't know if she was married then or not. John Johnson, I feel sorry for you, John
Mr.
Johnson.
President-
This is a fake story, and you don't want to give it credibility.
And the falsehoods kept coming fast and furious about the January 6th insurrection, about the threat to Vice President Pence, about Pence's ability to overturn the election, about COVID, about the economy, and more.
And they were breaking into the Capitol, smashing windows, injuring police officers. Why did it take you 3 hours to tell them to go home?
I don't believe it did. Oh, let me pull it out. I have to pull it out.
What was this?
We watched this.
So if you look at, on January 5th, the day before, I said, please support our Capitol Police and law enforcement. They are truly on the side of our country. Stay peaceful. Stay peaceful. This was the day before, and this was in the form of Twitter. Now use Truth Social. I think it's far superior, okay? I hope everybody's on Truth. If you look January 6th, this is before 2:30. I am asking for everyone at the U.S. Capitol to remain peaceful. This is right after as it was happening. But what happened is they took it down. I don't know why. I think they took it down because it was so good. They didn't like it being up there.
And many in the audience laughed.
And applauded.
They took it down to demonize him.
Yes, bruh. That shit is
That's why
crazy.
Elon probably really.
I hope
Elon probably messed up.
Remember, he fired like
Anderson
80% of
Cooper
the
and
staff.
Jake Tapper are on the list to get axed. You know, Anderson ain't as bad, but Jake.
Hey, they better put us up on
Anderson
one of them
Cooper
shows.
is-
I actually
he's
forgot
in
about
the
this,
middle,
guys.
bro, because he'll argue.
Nah,
not
bro.
in the middle.
Bro, come on, bro. Be
He
honest.
say, bro, Anderson Cooper,
Nah,
I actually
bro.
see him say, bro, y'all tripping, bro. We're going to keep it for real on here. He have actually.
Recently, bro.
He
People been
actually.
back. Hold
He
on,
had
brother.
before.
Oh.
I had seen him tweet that, but usually before he would say, hey, y'all kind of pushing it kind of far.
I wouldn't say he's in the middle.
I mean, I know he was on this clip, but I mean, bro, the dude right there.
No, they the ops, bro. They gone, bro.
Scott wouldn't let that slide.
Hell no.
So he on
I'm
that
just
side.
saying, I see Anderson
He
Cooper
on that side.
actually be
You
in the
want to go
middle.
there with him?
No, I'm just saying Anderson Cooper, I actually see him in the middle.
bro,
So on Taj, he cool.
On Taj, he cool.
Nah, bro.
They can't
Nah,
get rid of
bro.
Anderson Cooper, man.
You know what? He exposed Kamala. He did. You know, maybe Anderson.
Hey, he keeping
could
it.
stay.
He keeping it in the.
Maybe Anderson is the only one that can stay. You know, Jake started
He
backpedaling.
the one that actually said, "Come on, can you answer the question?"
I'm sorry. You know, Abby might gotta go, man. Abby gotta go, man.
Abby ain't saying nothing.
I like Abby, bro.
Abby can stay.
Abby didn't say nothing. Abby didn't call nobody a Nazi or
But Abby
Hitler.
is okay. Maybe if they stop telling her to push that agenda, she changed. But she is actually the moderator that's telling, like,
She
well,
said-
actually,
I
Scott, come on now, Scott.
I think keep
That's
Scott.
you.
that's a
She-
that's a problem.
Maybe keep Abby for DEI purposes. keep Scott. Keep
I'm not
Michael
opposed to keeping Abby.
I'm not
do
even.
that.
I feel bad
for
man.
diversity
I got a-
purposes.
I got a special thing in my heart for Abby, you know. So that's the only reason
Because
why.
she fine.
Nigga said
Abby ain't call nobody racist.
DEI's
or
illegal, brother.
fascist.
DEI is illegal. I'm sorry, y'all.
Abby gotta go.
Keep her. Well, I can't even figure out a reason to keep her.
Yeah, that's
Maybe-
DEI purposes.
Yeah, you gotta diversify your staff.
Yeah, man. Keep Scott. I mean, that's the only one I'm vouching for on
Scott need to be the
CNN.
leader.
Scott and Shermichael. Michael. I like
You know,
them both.
but everybody else, this whole group got to go.
Round them up.
Maybe not Anderson.
Round them up.
Anderson is one of the longest ones on there. He been on there about 20 years.
Too.
But Anderson kept it. He was getting on Kamala, but he kept it at 100. Man, I'm gonna say Anderson could stay. And
But Jake
who better answer Anderson and Don Lemon?
Anderson.
Don Lemon gone. They got rid of him.
Vivek.
That's what I said. Anderson and they ain't as
Oh,
bad.
Van
Like
Jones? Please send that
they
nigga
might not
up
get-
the road. Please send that nigga up the road.
Van Jones, we got a box on your deck. Spill it out, and the security gonna escort you out the building.
Yeah, guys. I mean, this is great news, man. I mean, America's on the right track already. Everything's been looking good. I mean, we got it, and Trump's not even in yet, man. It seems like it's just
MSNBC,
been great vibes.
Please also fire Eddie Glaude.
Now we
I'm
can
about
have
sick
the
of him
vibes.
as well.
Now it's time for vibes.
Fire
it's
all
time.
the race hustlers. Fire all the black race hustlers. Joy Reid, Eddie Glaude, Van Jones.
Because they suck.
Who else? I'm forgetting somebody. It's some others. Al Sharpton. Who else?
Oh, he gotta go.
Get them all gone.
Al Sharpton
Wait.
been race hustling
Hold
for
on.
3 decades.
Hold on. The
More
number.
than that.
Hold on. That marks 54% decrease in networks viewership. Wow, whoa, that's crazy. Hold on.
They might hire us.
Oh, I see it, man.
We need 100 mil.
A piece.
That's a lot.
God.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
Hey man, CNN. Well, hey, we need a show if y'all want to save y'all network. We're Fox 2.
Man, that would be great, man. We gonna hire. We
Well,
gonna put on some subscribers.
Network.
We gonna put on some subscribers,
on.
man. We gonna get y'all in the suit, bro.
Yeah.
And we gonna get y'all as guests on there, man.
I need
We
a
gonna-
million.
And we won't do it. We're not dropping no F-bombs. We'll stop. And the N-word. We won't say that either.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's Eddie Glaude.
Gonna be
Fire
hard,
him.
though.
No, go back.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard.
Eddie. Go back. That's who they need to fire.
Oh, right here?
Eddie, fire him. And Simone, the other bald-headed woman on CNN.
If you bald
fire
head,
him.
you gotta go.
All right, I ain't say all that.
Everybody see on CNN,
It's crazy.
especially CNN, that black lady that Scott be arguing with,
Oh.
the dark
That's what
skin
he
one.
said.
She gotta
Ashley.
go. Nah, what's her name?
Her name's Ashley, the dark-skinned one.
Yeah, she gotta go.
Like she gonna tackle
She gotta
you.
go. All right, y'all. We out of here.
All right, guys. Now this is hilarious, guys. We gone, man.